Frustration is either going to do one of two things. It's going to cause you to want to keep looking for the answer, keep striving to get to the things that you want to get to, or it's going to cause you to quit. One or the other. And whichever one you choose is going to be a determining factor of what your character is like. I have learned that in this digital space, in life in general, not even just in this digital space, it really is about figuring out what's going on with you internally, within your mindset, within your spirit, that is holding you back from accomplishing the things that you want to accomplish in this life. Nothing gets done. You won't get anything that you want until you first start to address the things that are happening internally that are keeping you stuck, that are keeping you from getting to that next level. And I know that we want the digital money, we want the passive income, we want to be able to say we got this amount of subscribers or followers, we want to be able to say we accomplished this thing. But in order to be able to say those things, we have to first address what's going on internally. I had to literally get out of my own way. I've told you guys in multiple videos time and time again that there was a point where I used to say, like, I don't want to get in front of the camera. I don't belong in front of the camera. I don't belong on this side of the camera. And the truth about it was that I was hiding. I was hiding from just the truth about what I felt about myself internally. And so I had to really get to a point where it was just like, it's me against me, right? Nothing that I was doing back then was getting me to the goal that I wanted to accomplish. Nothing, right? Because I was just finding excuses and coming up with reasons on why I was doing this or why I wasn't doing this, as opposed to doing the things that are actually moving the needle. Right. And so I had to address, like, who actually told me that I didn't belong in front of the camera? What about my life, my childhood, or whatever it was, made me feel that I didn't have something to say, or knowing that I had something to say, but just didn't feel comfortable or confident to get in front of the camera and talk about it. Right. And I know a lot of people they are adverse camera, right? Adverse being camera facing. You don't want to get in front of the camera. But even without having to get in front of the camera, a lot of you are still not doing the things that you said that you wanted to do, right? We've talked about how to make faceless money here on my channel. There are tons of videos that talk about how to make faceless content, right? And how to really make money from making faceless content. You haven't done that either. Right. And I'm bringing this to your attention because I just want you to know that, like, I love you and I want to see you actually make money online, because it is very possible. I know a lot of people are not going to stick through this video because listening to the realization of having to hold yourself accountable is not easy. Right. But if you are still at this point of the video, if you are continuing to watch this video, it's because it is your time. It's your time to get out of your way, your time to actually do the things that you say that you're going to do. We don't have any respect for ourselves. And that's the reason why we aren't accomplishing the things that we say that we want to accomplish, because we respect our jobs more than we do our business. Right? Because there's no way that we would go into work or call our supervisor or our manager and tell them, well, I don't feel like coming into work today. I don't know when I'm going to feel like coming back into work, but I'll catch up with you all at some point when I feel like doing it. That's how we treat our business, but we would never treat our 9-to-5 jobs like that. Right. And so there's a lack of respect for our businesses. There's a lack of respect for ourselves. And I think it's important to start to really, like, ask yourself the hard questions. Like, what is the reason why I haven't made any money online? Honestly, it's probably because you don't have the information that you need to make money online, but you are too skeptical to go out there. You are too skeptical to go out there and get the information. Right? So you are trying to just figure it out on your own, or you're not consistent enough. You're not actually doing the work and the things that are required for you to make that money. right? For you to make your first sale. There was a time where I wanted to make money online so bad, and I thought just creating a digital product was what was going to make me the money. And God quickly humbled me and sat me down and was like, no, you're not just going to throw this out there and just say, well, okay, well, I did it now. Give me I want to reap all of the benefits from it. No, that's not how that works. This is a process. This is the journey. There's information. There's things that you need to know. And there were things still that I had to learn, and areas of my life that I had to develop and grow in, right? And so it wasn't about just creating a digital product. It's not about just posting the videos, right? It's not about just doing the bare minimum and expecting like a huge reward from the work that's not even really being done for real. It's about doing the things that are actually moving the needle, and it's also about really identifying what is holding you back, right? We've talked about the process on what you need to do to get started, how to make your first sale online. We've talked about figuring out your niche. We've talked about you identifying a problem that you can help somebody else solve, right? Once you got that problem, what do you need to do? Start figuring out who your target person is. Then you start talking to your target person, right? Whether that's through video or whether it's through a blog or whatever it is, you talk to them, you build that relationship, you build that trust, right? And then you get their emails, right? Get a way to stay in contact with them, nurture that relationship on the back end, and then you offer a product that they are going to want to purchase from you because you guys have now built a relationship, right? But you don't want to do the work. You just want to purchase the digital products, resell the digital products, or create the digital products and not market it, but expect to make money from it. Or you just don't want to be consistent with making videos. Videos are a part of marketing, right? It's the reason why we have commercials, right? It's the reason why YouTube is as huge as it is. It's a marketing platform, right? It's a branding and marketing platform is what YouTube is, right? But a lot of us are just watching these videos over and over and not actually doing the work. Or we're doing the work for a few weeks, maybe for a month or so, not even consistently, but just doing it. And because we're not seeing rapid results, we get discouraged, right? But are you actually doing the right things? Are you doing exactly what your mentor is telling you to do? Do you have a mentor? Are you following the steps that the people that have actually succeeded in the thing that you want to succeed in, are you following their steps to the T, right? While also, incorporating your flavor, but the foundation, are you following the foundational principles of what it is that they're teaching you? Or do you want to just go out and do whatever it is that you want to go out and do and then complain about not making the money? And so these are all things that I had to figure out on my own. I had to get a mentor. I had to join communities. I had to fail time and time again. I had to learn how to be consistent. I had to ask myself the hard questions. I had to do all of the work. All of the information that's in my community, I didn't buy that information. Like, I literally had to learn everything. Everything that's in there are things that I have learned. My phone went dead, so I had some things to do and I did them, and now I'm back. But everything that's in my digital product school is everything that I have learned, everything that I have experienced, everything that I have literally done to make money online, you guys, to make digital money from my digital products. And there is nothing, like literally nothing, that I would recommend to you guys that has not worked for me. If anything has not worked for me, I'm going to tell you, like, hey, this is what I did, and this did not necessarily work for me. Not saying that it's not going to work for you, but it didn't work for me. So try it at your own risk. But for me, that's not something that I can promote or speak on because it just was not something that was effective for me. But that doesn't mean that it's not going to be effective for you. But what I'm saying is that I'm going to tell you the real in my experience. And that's really what people want to see. People want to actually see, what have you done? What has worked for you? What can you say that you have actually accomplished in your experience, right? Because people want to be able to replicate that. People want the shortcut in getting to whatever goal it is that they want to get to. And so you got to get out your own way. You got to get, I know that you don't necessarily want to talk about maybe what you have been doing in your career for however long. You don't want to talk about the things that come natural to you because they come natural to you, because that's boring to you. But it's boring to you, but it is insightful to somebody else. I literally just started a course on TikTok, you guys. Listen, no lie, you guys. I started a course on TikTok about maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago. I'll say maybe like 3 weeks ago. I went from 600 followers, and I can show you right here. I went from 600 followers. I am now at over 2,000 followers on TikTok in less than 2 weeks. And you know what I'm talking about? My own experience, things that I've been doing forever, which is administrative healthcare, and I am a bilingual professional. So I created a course about becoming an a bilingual administrative professional, right? So the name of my course is Introduction to Bilingual Administrative Healthcare 101 with Basics in Spanish. And the feedback that I got on that course, glory be to God, because I would have never thought that just something that I do every single day would be something that has made me money, hundreds of dollars online in just 3 weeks, you guys. So there's no reason why you are broke. There's no reason why you aren't making extra money. Even if you are working a 9 to 5, even if you have a job, you should be making additional income. Give me a reason why. Comment in the comments why you should not be making additional income. There's literally no reason. Whether you have kids, you don't have kids, you have a family, you don't have a family, you work a job, you don't work a job, you need to be making extra money. And so I literally am just putting this video together. You don't have to buy anything from me. You don't have to join my course. You don't have to subscribe to this channel. But what you have to do in 2025 is to get out of your own way and really start doing the things that are going to help you to get to where you are wanting to get to. The very reason why you clicked on this video is because you are trying to figure out, what is it that you are doing wrong? What could you be doing better? What could you be doing, period, to get to where you're trying to go? And I don't believe in coincidences, and I don't believe in accidents. And you clicked on this video for a reason. You're watching the videos that you're watching, whether it's mine or anybody else's. You are watching it for a reason. Don't take that lightly. Right? You're asking for God for a sign. God, show me, show me, show me. You're praying, doing all these things, and God is showing you the signs and giving you the information that you need, and you are not taking heed to it. All right? So that's going to end in 2025. I'm going to hold your hand as we do it together, right? I'm going to give you everything that I got because I want to see you win. All right, so that's it for this video, you guys. I hope that you found this video helpful. I hope that there is something that you were able to take away from this video. And I hope that after you click out of this video, you go and do one thing, just one thing that is going to move the needle forward. Not busy work, not all the doing the LLC and your business plan and all of the things. I want you to do what is going to push that needle forward and get you closer to your first sale. It is not hard for you to make sales online, okay? The money that I have made online has allowed me to live the life that I live, to travel. That picture that you see behind me, that is me in Mexico just at the top of this year in January. You guys, like, I'm telling you something that I have actually felt and experienced in my own life, and I want it for you. So I hope to see you within the community. If I don't, you guys already know I will most certainly see you on the next video. If you have not subscribed, feel free to subscribe if you feel compelled to, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.